Hello, Soul Family. I'm Shem, and this is your energy reading for 1111 Portal. Now it's been like ages I've kind of just been sitting with this. I knew it was coming. I knew that a lot of shifts would be coming so that on a personal level, I would be in the place where I needed to be when I needed to be there. And here I find myself. So a couple of messages came through and I'll be sharing those with you. And then I'll just get into a reading and we'll see what else we can find. So what came through was this. I'll read it out to you guys. Alright. So the 1111 portal is a path of aligned acceptance and coherence with divine spark and heart. Moving forward with unconditional love for self, you are playing your part perfectly in divine harmonics. Where you are challenged, allow divine release. And where you are drawn to, allow divine flow. What if I told you that the current was of your making? Would you let go then? Or are you dependent on the falsehoods and illusions of old that somehow, somewhere far away, your flow state is dictated by an outside force that you must please or gain approval from before your desires are fulfilled? Chains that you believe once held you have not disappeared. They simply were never there. The veil is dropped, and now you see the light that you reached out for glowed from within. This is not a message of hope. It's a signpost of remembrance. You choose now. For no matter what you do, divine harmonics await your next step. You are held in the moment. You are held eternally by unconditional love. That was the first message that came through. And when I sat with it, I kind of wrestled a bit because I was still thinking about all of the stuff that I was hanging on to and how maybe I wasn't flowing with the current that was clearly in front of me. So I dug a little deeper and I was just asking, okay, fine. But then what? What's the remedy to that? What is the practical boots on ground relief for that? What do I do? So I'll be talking like, what do you want me to do with that? And then this came through. So, love, a rebalancing of energies around self, around worthiness, around value, around non-truths, And I paused and I thought, word. I was like, you got a flipping point there. And it made me feel some sort of way. So I dug further, as I do. And I was shown that the feeling that I felt around self-worth, around value, around questioning it, querying it in itself was the non-truth, was that falsehood that I was holding onto. And then I was shown, don't you feel it? When you speak of those things, when you speak of whether or not you're worthy, when you query your worthiness, when you query your value, does it feel good in your body? What shift do you feel inside? Is there an emptiness, a pit in your stomach? Is there a shift in your chest? Is there a downward pour of sorrow as you speak those words to yourself? Because if so, then that's the feeling of untruth. It feels untrue to even query it. And I said, yeah, it does. I just took it as it feels bad, or I feel sad about it, or I mistook the feeling of what it feels like to be unworthy as the truth of the fact that it is untrue. So they just showed me, like, it's not that you feel unworthy, it's when you question your worthiness. That shift is what it feels like to be speaking non-truth. It just feels untrue. That's why you feel bad about it. That's why it sucks. That's why you feel that pit in your tummy. When you feel that, you're feeling untrue. You're feeling the literal lie pass through you. That's why it doesn't feel good. It's your body showing you, not that it's true, that it's untrue. I said, word. They said, what else do you feel? And when I say they, these are my spirit guides. They'll pop in now and again, but for the most part, it's my higher self. Me when I'm tapped into source and just asking for the real. And it was just uncomfortable. When I think about questioning my worthiness, my value, feel uncomfortable. I feel unhinged. And I was guided to ask, why? Ask it why. Ask your body why it feels uncomfortable and unhinged when you think about whether or not you're worthy, or whether or not what you do brings value, or if you are valuable. That whole query asks why. And the answer was this: because when past events happened, you were shamed, you were blamed, you were ridiculed by others, by yourself, by the voices in your head, by a story that you told yourself that hadn't even unfolded yet, but you figured would. So you made up this whole narrative around how it would go. And that narrative alone shamed and blamed you and ridiculed you. And it was enough to stop you from releasing. And then I got angry about that. Why would I believe that? Why would I do that to myself? Why would I let somebody else do that to me? Why would I allow for this to happen? And they simply answered protection. Protection gone wild. The idea that you felt that you were going to lose space made you angry. The idea that you felt like you were going to lose something made you angry. Made you angry at the situation, angry at the status quo, angry at yourself. And you used it as a protective force. I said, okay, all right, and that protective force got out of hand and it formed a prison around you. And at first it was a boundary, like I'm not gonna let this in. But then you realize very quickly that you had to be the guard and you had to stand by that door. And it also meant that you weren't gonna let yourself out. So you stood there. And every time something came by, you'd stamp your feet and let everyone know. Not me, not today. And it'd make you feel good momentarily. But then every time you tried to leave, dare you have a break. Dare you venture out. Dare you dream. Know. Feel. Plan. Then that same guard would come and drag you back and say, hang on a minute, we've got something to protect here. If you leave, it's not safe. If you go, who will stand by this door? I said, what? So one of us had to go. And I thought, you know what? It's not your fault. I called you here. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's not anyone's fault. We all played our part. We all played it well. And now this part is over. So, thank you. But your services will no longer be required. And I relieved it of its duties and let it go. So then as I came out of that meditation, I was like, Thank you. I didn't see it like that before. And they said, well, guess what? Now you have more room for love. Your time is free, your space is free, your energy is free, your field is free. Your field is clear now. You can maneuver. You no longer have to be bound to that door, protecting that one thing that you well and know doesn't need protecting. What do you wish to do with it? What do you wish to do with the energy? And I said, I hadn't thought about that. They said, well, dream into it. I said, okay, I'll do that. So that's what I ask of you guys. Dream into it. Once you've stepped forward and you've cleared your field and you're thinking about what to do, think less, dream more, feel into it. What's your heart's desire? Dream into that. You have space now, you have movement now. You can now apply aligned action. And then I was told, yeah, you get it. That's the 1111 energy. You can now move in divine harmonics, freely, knowing that whatever step you take is a step in aligned direction. You haven't got to judge the outcome. You haven't got to judge the process. You just have to step. And I like that. I prefer that. It's easier that way. I don't know about you, but for me, it's ease and flow from here on out. It's what I choose. It's what I prefer. It's what feels good. It's what feels like mine. It's what feels like it belongs. Then another number came up, 729. And I was told Virgo energy balanced, required. And I said, okay. So that's what I will read into. The energy of 729, the energy of this balancing of the Virgo energies. All right. So let me start. I'll be using 2 decks today. It's what I felt for. Thank you, Spirit. It's a real light energy today. It's a real playful energy today. Especially once you allow yourself to release from any of the self-imposed prisons that you've put yourself in. Knowingly, unknowingly. Lovingly at first, you know. Why wouldn't you protect yourself? But then when is protection gone too far? So let's read into the energies of 729. Okay. It's time to celebrate. You know the way. Okay. Cultivate an air of celebration today. Trust your intuition on this journey. Not surprising, as 1111 is that, a trust. the trustful, for you, by you. Yeah. It's that letting go of all the ideas and beliefs that you once held and walking away without looking back. It's that moving forward in the world, knowing the world's your oyster, knowing that you're held, your heart is safe this time. Your plans are safe, your heart is safe, you're okay. You're going to be okay, you are okay. And there's no need to look back. You lived it to its fullest, like when we're going through these things, we're in the throes of it. So once we're done with it, please let's just be done with it. Let's just be done with it. Like we didn't have enough at the time. Now it's over. It's over. Okay? What else can we do to balance out this Virgo energy? I'm hearing this, the energy of, they were trying to show me to balance this idea of beauty and over perfectionism. It doesn't have to be perfect, it will still be beautiful. Thank you. Come as you are, ride along with it. It's your choice. It's a choice now. It's an opening for you to just stand in that which you know. You can play small, you can play confident. But whatever you play, it will grow. Whatever you seed will come to fruition. But what do you want to seed? What does this collective want to seed? These ones? Okay, pulling out my other deck. How are you guys feeling this week? It's been something special, hasn't it? A lot of cleansing of the body and the spirit going on. And a lot of imagining going on. You can have that love that you call in. It's not a figment of your imagination. It's simply in your field. You can have that dream anything. It's not that you desire it, it desires you too. It didn't just come up in your zeitgeist, it's arrived there gently, just to let you know it's ready to be received. Once you allow it. And it's calling for you to meditate, to go deep. Sit with this then. If you haven't already, ask yourself where those tracks need to be laid. Which way do you want to take? Because you can continue exactly as you are and that would be fine. You can experience exactly what you've been experiencing and that would be fine. But if you so choose to step into that which you desire the most, that's also going to be fine. Create it. We have that magic within us. We have that divine spark within us. That's who we are. That's what we are. And also, it's time to look at your responsibilities. Now, when you look at your responsibilities, I mean it from a perspective of your ability to respond. How able are you to respond to negativity versus happiness? And the second question would be then, why would you then dabble with something you have minimal responsibility over? Ease and flow, peeps. Ease and flow. All right. I'll now look up the energy of the 729. The energy number 729 is that of which you should put your trust and faith into your intuitions, your visions, and your thoughts as you have been guided to. Believe and trust in the messages that you receive from Source, from yourself, from your inner knowing. Move as guided. Take your appropriate steps. Know and understand that your life mission, from a higher perspective and direction, comes from love. Angel number 729 signifies that your faith and trust in your spiritual realms has opened up doors and opportunities that will assist along your path. Have confidence that they have appeared in your life for an important purpose or reason. You are encouraged to listen to your inner wisdom and intuition and continue on your current path with enthusiasm and passion. It may also tell of a time of reconnection to your own purpose and meaning of life, and values of peace, balance, and harmony within.
Kaylin, so